So, what if I told you that the real secret to staying active for life isn't about your heart or your lungs? What if it's hiding in a part of your body you probably don't think about at all? Well, today we're going to give a much-needed tune-up to your body's built-in suspension system.
Okay, let me just ask you this. What's the single most overlooked secret to staying active and mobile and independent for your entire life? You might think of things like cardio or your diet, but the real answer, it's a lot closer to the ground.
Here's a little hint. The answer is literally the foundation of every single move you make. It's right there, at the very bottom, supporting everything you do, all day, every day.
That's right, we're talking about your ankles. But I want you to stop thinking of them as just a simple hinge. For the next few minutes, I want you to reimagine them as your body's own high-performance suspension system.
And this is where it gets really cool. Just look at this. On one side, you've got the springs and shocks of a car, right? They're designed to smooth out the bumps in the road, keep the car stable. And on the other side, you've got the incredible, complex architecture of your ankle. They're doing the exact same job, absorbing shock and adapting to uneven surfaces to keep the entire structure above, that's you, your body, stable and safe.
And listen, this isn't just some fun analogy I came up with. As the source material puts it, just imagine walking over a stone or maybe a bumpy patch of grass. Your ankle's mobility and stability kick in instantly. They act as your first line of defense, absorbing that impact to stop you from taking a tumble.
So, what happens when this critical suspension system starts to get weak? Well, it leaves you vulnerable to one of the biggest threats of aging, a condition called sarcopenia. Now, sarcopenia sounds kind of technical, but it's really just the natural, age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. It's a process that can really sneak up on you, making you feel weaker, less steady on your feet. It's actually a major reason why the risk of falling goes way up as we get older.
And here's the crucial link, right? When your suspension system, your ankles, is weak, it just can't handle those little bumps in the road, and this creates constant instability. So when you mix that instability with the muscle loss from sarcopenia, you get this dangerous cycle that seriously increases the risk of falls and really threatens our independence.
But, and this is the fantastic news, strengthening this system doesn't mean you need to spend hours in the gym. Nope, all it takes is a simple 5-minute tune-up that you can do pretty much anywhere.
And here it is, the whole thing. It's just 2 simple movements. First, toe raises. You're going to balance on your heels and just lift your toes up. This targets the muscle right on the front of your shin. And second, heel raises. Just lift your heels, press up onto the balls of your feet. This works your calf muscles. That's it. Seriously, 2 simple moves that directly strengthen your entire suspension system.
And this really is the key point. We gotta stop thinking of this as a workout. This isn't about building huge muscles, it's maintenance. It's just like checking the tire pressure on your car. It's a quick, easy, and absolutely essential tune-up to make sure a critical system is working perfectly to keep you safe on the road of life.
And the payoff for this tiny, tiny investment of your time, it's enormous. This simple little habit connects directly to the promise of longevity and an active, independent future.
Let's just quickly recap the benefits here because they're awesome. By beefing up your suspension system, you get way better balance. You are actively fighting the effects of sarcopenia by strengthening those crucial lower leg muscles. And, most importantly, you're taking a really powerful step toward maintaining your independence for years and years to come.
So I'll just leave you with this thought. By investing just a few minutes a day, you are literally upgrading your body's foundation. The real question isn't whether you have time for it. The real question is, what are you going to do with all those active, stable, and independent years that your brand new upgraded suspension is going to give you?